Hey guys, it's Wendy here with Wendy's Plans, and today we are going to set up my on to the next adventure journal that I received through Hubman and Chubgirl. This was in a special release that they did. I need to look at the title of it, but I think it was Let's Travel was the name of the kit. But I will definitely leave the title up at the top and I will list it down below. But I am getting ready to go on a big trip to Italy, and I'm so excited. I'm meeting friends there, Jan and Daphne, and we are doing a tour group. And I thought I would go ahead and just set up my journal. Now, I have done some preliminary things because I know there's a lot going on in this trip, but I've got sticky notes everywhere. I've already kind of outlined what I have here, and we are going to kind of set this up. I am going to do this as if I'm going the next day. I'm not. When you see this, I will either already be in Italy on my way home or I've already gotten back. So I felt like I could go ahead and set this up as if it was just the way I normally set up things to take with me. But I've on here, I've drawn out some lines and stuff of what I think I want to do. And I've got sticky notes of things and places and that kind of thing. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is it says this book belongs to, and I am going to pull out, these are from Amanda at Mandy Lynn Plans. Now, guys, I'm just going to say that everything that I'm using in here is either going to be Hubman and Chubgirl or from Amanda at Mandy Lynn Plans. But the majority of this is going to be Hubman and Chubgirl. So I am also going to put that's crooked, but that's okay. Wendy's Plans at gmail.com. So if somebody were to find it, they could call me. I can meet them, pick it up, whatever. So I want to put a little something on here, and I think we're going to use, I think we're just going to put this vinyl sticker down. Go, just put a little something on this page. And then I did leave the first, which is the fly page, whatever it's called, and that first sheet because I don't like to use that. And then, guys, I took a ruler and I drew things out, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to tell you the way it's going to be. Wendy is going to freehand everything because, yeah. So I know I want this to be my packing list, and I have this sticker, and I originally drew a line, but I think I'm going to put this down and then draw a line on each side. I think that's what we're going to do. And it's going to be a little bit bigger than what I had originally thought. So some of this stuff is going to change as we're going. So we're going to put, I'm just going to eyeball it. And guys, I borrowed one of Emma's Micron. Mine are packed up in my car. I'm at Christopher and Emma's apartment right now. There we go. Kind of think that looks cute. Alrighty. So this is going to be my packing list, and I know what I'm taking with me. So I think I have Okay, so I had purchased this kit was part of the kit that was originally gifted to me by Hubman and Chubgirl, and I've got a few dots and some hearts. It's not going to be enough, but I have the um, I've got some of those the zig markers, dot markers. And so, what I think I'm going to do is I am going to list the stuff that I need to pack. I'm going to go down one side, and I know I'll probably end up having to use this side, but this is the stuff that I absolutely know I'm going to pack. And so, I'm just going to list those out, and then I'll come out beside it and put one of those dots so I can check it off. So, I have. Okay, so I'm only going to take 4 pairs of pants with me. I'm going to be on this trip for 9 days. I will probably wear yoga pants on the flight over, or I might pick up a pair of like thin, kind of like sweatsuit material, that fleecy kind of pants, and wear those with a t-shirt and carry a jacket. I might do that. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to wear something comfortable going on the flight, and then I'll wear that coming back on the flight. While I'm there, we are going to be on the tour for 6 days. So I've got 4 pairs of pants. I kind of think in my mind, what I'm thinking is the first night we will go to a dinner and I will wear those pants. The next day, I will wear those pants on the tour. Then, when we get ready to go to dinner, I'll put on a new pair of pants, wear those to dinner. And then the next morning, I'll wear those pants again and do like that. And then just recycle as I need to. That is my thought process because, guys, I'm only going to go with a carry-on and a personal bag. That's it. I will say my plan is to put a little tote bag in my suitcase to lay it flat. Just one of the little ones like I use to take to the coffee shop and stuff, that if I buy any souvenirs or anything I want to bring back, I can put them in that. And it has a snap on it, so it'll hold it closed. I can put that under the seat. I will check my luggage coming back, because if it gets lost coming back, I'm not stuck in a place without any clothes. So I will check my bag coming back, and then I'll have my personal carry-on with my meds and my electronics, and then I will have my tote bag to bring anything else that I need. That's my plan. But I'm planning on going in a carry-on. I have 8 tops. I am not going to list those all separately. I am just going to put 8 tops. And then I need 8 undies. And I'm only going to take 6 bras because I can do the same with those. And if I need to wash them, I will take some of those sink detergents that you can just put in the sink and wash them, let them hang, because we're going to be at each hotel 2 nights. So I can hang them, wash them, hang them up, and they can dry. I just don't feel like I need to take more than 6. And then I am going to take 8 pairs of socks. And because they're so little, I can just stuff those in there. So I'm going to take my slippers, which are my bedroom slippers. I am going to take my tennis shoes. I will wear my hiking shoes. That way I have 2 pair. And then I need a jacket and a raincoat. There's a little gnat that has been bothering me all day. I've tried my best to kill him, but I can't do it. So I'm going to take a raincoat and that, and then I am going to pack an umbrella. And there are going to be other things that I'm going to add to this as I go, but right now that's all that I know of. Oh, my toiletry bag. You know what? I'm going to list those here because I want to make sure I put everything in there that I need. And then the things that I am going to pack in my personal bag and my last minute stuff is going to be on this side. And I think I have another packing list. Or maybe I have something that says don't forget. I do have a don't forget on here. Let's see. I kind of like these little right here. I think I'm going to put, I don't want to do the same thing over again. So I think what we're going to do is I am going to do something similar. So I think what I am going to do is I'm going to do, let's see. I am going to do this one. And I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to put this little packing list in here. And underneath it, I'm going to put personal item last minute packing. So let's do there. And so these are going to be those things, you know, like my camera with the batteries and the card that goes in them, my Kindle, my charger. I'm going to take an extra charger that I can keep in my crossbody bag that, oh guys, my passport. But that I can keep in my crossbody bag. And so while we're on the tour, if my battery starts, because I'm planning on taking photos with my camera, I'm sorry, with my phone, and I'm going to take video on my separate camera. So that is going to be what we're going to do. So I need to make sure I've got all of that, and I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to do camera with batteries and media card. And then I'm going to pack my Kindle, my charger, my charging cables, I don't know what those things are called. I just call them the block, the thing that you plug it into. I need to pack my journal and planner. I'm only going to take one with me. I'm going to take 2 pins with me. I also I don't know what to call it. It's listed as a neck pillow, but it's not really a pillow. It's this new item that's out that you connect it to the headrest on the airplane seat, and then you put an eye mask over it and it velcros to that, and it holds your head in place so that it doesn't bobble. So I'm ordering one of those. So I'm just going to put it as a neck pillow. And then I need to pack my, you know what? I'm going to put that over here. I have an adapter and a converter that's all in one. And my meds. There will be other things here that I'm going to need to list also. And I will put dots so that I can, oh, I didn't even put it down, passport. And I'm going to need all of that. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to do our flights. And for that, we are going to use some of these. We'll use some of these stickers. Now I'm going to put all my flights right here. So they're all together. What I'm going to do is going to Italy is going on this page. Returning from Italy is going to be on the other page. I'm going to do arrivals, and then I'm going to put, or departure and arrival, departure and arrival. Then on this page, I'm going to do the same thing, because this one, as you can see, I got an extra stop in there. And then I'll put down the gate and everything for Jan and Daphne so that I can meet them at their gate when I land in Rome. So I need to look and see what airport I'm going to, just to make sure I know what I'm doing. So I've already done these and I've already done those. I'm trying to take my stickies off as we go. Now, I think on this one, we are going to use some of this washi. And then I am going to pull in these stickers here. Confession time. I have no idea where my tweezers are. So we're just going to have to go with it. So I am going to put down airport airlines, and the first one is going to be ILM, and it is and I am going to depart at 2:35 p.m. on 10:25:24. I'm changing my mind in the middle of the stream, and I am going to arrive at 3:45 p.m. 10/25/2024, and then I will leave Charlotte. I'm not, I think they are CLT, I believe. Let me look on my flight. So I think it's CLT. And this one is going to be AA 720. And I will depart at 6:05 p.m. on 10/25, and I will arrive at 9:15 a.m. on 10/26/24. Now, then I am going to meet Jan and Daphne at gate, and I'll put their gate down because I will get their flight and I will text their flight number to me so that I will know what time. They're supposed to be just a few minutes after I get there. So we're hoping to meet up at the airport and then transfer together to the hotel. Now, on the other thing I wanted to do, we're going to put this one down. I think we're going to do this smaller one. And I know I want to do, there's one that's a passport. Oh, right here. I'm going to do the passport. Done these. Now we're going to do these. Now we're coming back from Venice to London, and this is and I will leave at 8:20 on November 3rd, and I will land at 9:55. Oh, and I'm going to do 2-hour layover because I'm more concerned coming back than I am going. Here I have a 2.5-hour layover. Okay. And then I am going to, oops, we need to do airlines. Airlines is going to be London to Charlotte. And I am going to have a 2-hour layover. And I'm going to put this one over here because this is where I'm going to clear customs. And then I am going to and I will leave at 6. And I will land in Wilmington at 7. So that is going to be perfect. And I think we're going to do we go. So now we've got our flight, all of that information. I will have 2.5 hour layover once I get to Charlotte before I have to fly out to Rome. So that's going to be pretty, it's going to be, yeah, about 2.5 hours. So that's perfect. And then coming back, I've got a 2 hour layover. I know there's an app to download that, and I'm going to do that so that it'll make it easier for me to clear customs, because, you know, the girl wants to get home. But even if I miss my flight from Charlotte, I could call my brother and say, can you come and pick me up? And he'd get in the car and come pick me up. That's my oldest brother. Okay, so we've got our flights in here. Now, me, Jan, and Daphne are going to be on our own Saturday, Sunday, most of Monday. And so that's what this is going to be for. These two these 2 pages. And so this is going to be redundant, sort of, and I will explain to you why. I thought I had more than one accommodations. Let's see, one there. So I think I am going to do, I'm going to do this one. It looks like, you know, one of those carts that you load your luggage on and haul it into the hotel. I guess I could just erase all of this off. So we're going to put this down, and then I am going to put, I can't write with that, Wendy. Okay, so this is going to be our accommodations for the first 2 nights that we're there. So we'll be there Saturday night, Sunday night. We check out Monday. We check back into that hotel on Monday, same hotel. We'll be there Monday night and Tuesday night with the tour. So the thing is a lot of times with a tour, it depends on the hotel. So I have been where I've had to check out and go to a completely different room. And sometimes they've just let us stay in the same room. We're not sure at this moment in time what's going to happen. So we are going to put the accommodations for the first 2 nights here. And so it is, the hotel is, it's the Star Hotel Metropole, I don't know. And that is at, that's the name of it. I will put the phone number down. I need to look that up. And then I'm going to put non-group stay. So this is where we're going to be um, the whole time. Well, for 4 days anyway, we're going to be there because we'll be there 2 nights with the tour, and then we'll be there 2 nights on our own. Now, the other thing that I will put on here, we have not booked our transfer from the airport to the hotel, which is another reason I needed the address. I don't know if most other countries don't. They don't. I'm not going to say most of them don't. Some do, some don't. We'll pick you up at the airport and get you to their hotel, but I'm not sure what's going to happen there. Check in is 3 p.m. And hopefully they'll just let us check our bags in with them. Hopefully. That's what we're counting on because we don't want to be hauling our stuff all over Italy. Now, this is going to be a list of, I'm going to put itinerary, but I'm not planning it out. I'm just going to throw one of these on there because we don't know what we're going to do. We always go with a what we want to do, and then we kind of figure it out when we get there. We know what we're going to do on the tour because they give you an itinerary. We know all of that stuff. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but Emma and Christopher's kitty is standing here meowing at me. Okay, so this is going to be our itinerary for the non-group stuff. So I'm just going to put non-group sightseeing. So anything that we do on that day, I will list that when we get there. No biggie. But I want to put some more stuff on there. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Let's see what we have over here. We go. Perfect. Then here is where things are going to get crazy. Okay, I think that's all we're going to do. Now I'm going to try to follow these lines that I've put on here, but guys, really not worried if these are straight. Because I'm going to erase them anyway. And we are going to do Saturday. And Saturday is going to be the 26th. And I'm going to do kind of like a little, kind of keep everything written down that we're doing, kind of like a memory, that kind of thing for here. What did we eat? That kind of stuff. And then this is going to be Sunday, the 27th. And then this is going to be Monday, the 28th. And this is all going to be prior to 5 o'clock because we meet the tour group at 5. Which is why I made this one kind of squatty. It's because I knew we weren't going to have a full day, and I can just kind of do it like a, there we go. So I will go back once everything dries and I will erase all the pencils. So this is going to be what we do on Saturday, which is not going to be a whole lot because we're not going to get in until 9 something. By the time we get to the hotel, I'm thinking it's going to be 11, going on 12 o'clock. And then, so we only have a few hours that we can do a few things Saturday. And then Sunday, we'll have the whole day. We're thinking about possibly taking a little excursion somewhere outside the city. We're not sure, but we'll do that on Sunday. And then Monday, it'll be, whatever we do before we meet the tour. And then I'm making this journal time with Daphne and Jan. So that is going to be I'm going to put that as, let's see. I am going to grab one of these. Let's make memories. And I'm going to put time with Jan and Daphne. There we go. And down at the bottom, there we go. So that is going to be what we do before we even get to the itinerary or to the time at the tour group. And I just realized that I am going to run out of days of the week. So I may have to get some days. Okay. So this one is going to be a big itinerary sticker. And my plan is to have this kind of be in my purse all the time. So that when we hear fascinating facts and stuff like that, I can write it down in here too. That is my plan. Yes, I'm going to need Monday. Let me grab some days of the week. Okay, so we're going to use these. But you know what I could do? And I don't have a 28. Do I have a 28 in here? I do. And here we're going to now they will let us know where we're going to meet them. They'll probably meet us at the hotel and then we'll walk to wherever we're going to eat. And we have purchased excursions. I'm just not sure because I have not gotten the full itinerary yet of the updated one with our excursions that we picked. So I'm not going to be able to put all those. So some of this is going to be not completely accurate, but it's as far as I can go right now accurate. So on Tuesday, I'm just going to list the things that I know for sure we're going to do, which is going to be the Vatican museums, the Sistine Chapel, St. Peter's Square, the Basilica, and the Colosseum. And I don't know if it's this day or this day that we will go and see like the Trevi Fountain. It's a whole bunch of other things. So I'm just going to wait until we know which day the excursions are on. And then here, is going to be Wednesday. '30th. Assisi, I don't know how to pronounce it, Assisi, and then we're going to do the Basilica of St. Francis, and then we're going to have a scenic drive to Florence. And I don't know what else we're going to do that day. Like I said, I don't know if it's this day or this day that we do all the sightsee kind of thing with a tour guide. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to leave that and we'll know. I'll just add it as we go. And then on this side, this is the last 4 days. Want to do a different shape. So we're going to do horizontal. And this is going to be Thursday. And on Thursday, we will have a guided tour, and we will see the sculpture of David by Michelangelo, but I'm just going to put David at the Academy of Fine Arts. We're going to Giotto's Bell Tower. The Baptistries. That was a tongue twister for me. Um, Heavy bronze gates. And where's this last thing? Signora's Square. Now, I do know in Florence we will have a traditional Florence meal, and it's like 4 or 5 courses. I'm not really sure. I don't know if that's going to be Wednesday night or Thursday night, but we're going to have that. And then Friday will be the 31st, Halloween. I don't know why I'm so excited, so excited to be in Italy on Halloween. I don't know why, but I am. So on Friday, we will see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And then we travel to Venice. So we're going to be in Venice Halloween night. And I'm going to put over here, I think I have a holiday sticker. There we go. Then on Saturday, I didn't tell you guys, but this is the Sarasa Dry 04 pen that I'm using. So Friday, now I need a Saturday. First, so we're going to have a private boat ride on the canals, and then we're going to have a guided walking tour. And that's going to include St. Mark's Square, I don't know if it's Doge's or Dodge's Palace. The Bridge of Sighs. And use of silica. And we are going to a glass blower demo. I'm hoping it's Murano glass, guys. And then we have our farewell dinner. And then on Sunday, I fly home. I think I've numbered my days wrong. Because I fly home on the 3rd. I'll fix the dates. So that is my week. I know I've got the right amount of days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's because I got Monday on here twice. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 days. So I know I've got I just need to go back and adjust my days. Oh, right, there it is. Hmm. 2, 3. Oh, I'd have been panicking, guys. Okay, so that is our itineraries, that kind of stuff. Now, these days, I am going to, you know what? We could put a little something on each day. Let's do there. There we go. We got some decorations on there. I like it when we have decorations on there. So these are just going to be pages that when I get home, I can print out my photos. I can put them on each day. These are just going to be kind of memory keeping days. So we're just going to do like we've been doing. And then we'll do Saturday. Will be Sunday. And then we'll have Monday. Monday. Don't have a 28. I need to pull that, but I will. I'm trying to kind of scatter the days in this box so it's not all in the center. Tuesday's the 29th. And then Friday. And then we have Saturday. Oops, my three is crooked, but that's okay. And then we have all of the hotels. We just have a few more pages and we will get those done. Okay, guys, I took a quick break. I actually went and picked Christopher up. Um, he needed new tires on his car, and the only appointment that he could get was while he was working. So I told him I would take his car and pick him up. So that's what we did. So on the next page, I am going to put all the information for the hotels that we will stay in during the tour. And I thought with that one, I would use the accommodations and put it at the top. So I think I am just going to work on that. And in my mind, I thought when I was laying this out that I would kind of follow this more, but the more that I'm actually physically doing it, it just, to me, I think I should have just waited to just drawn these days and stuff, and then I wouldn't be erasing as much. But now I have an idea of more of an idea of what I want. And for me, this is making sense. So when you're setting up, you need to do it not the way Wendy's doing it. If that works for you, that's fine. But if not, that's okay too, because you need to be able to have something that works for you. And I think this is what's going to work for me. So the first hotel that we're going to be in, like I said, is going to be the same one that we are in. We decided to book the same hotel so that we weren't lugging um, our luggage and stuff all the way over to another hotel. I need to put that there so I can see it. And then our second hotel is going to be Hotel Royal Friends, and that is oops. Okay, let's see if I can make this correction. Yeah. So it's the Hotel Royal, I guess I'm pronouncing this right, Firenze, and it's via Del Route 52 50129 Firenze, Florence, Italy. I'm not really sure. It might be something I ask when I'm there, is how this designates what, because it's just a different address than we have here in the United States. And the third place we're staying is in Venice. And it is Carlton on the Grand Canal. Fondamenta del Manas. I don't know how to say that one either. 5781 35. Fundamenta del Monticello 5781, and then 30135 Venzia, Venice, Italy. That's a lot, guys. Okay, so now that we know this is the main hotel, we can do we're going to do a little bit of decoration. There we go. Now, there are some things that I had in my mind that I wanted to see while we were there, that just my personal things that I wanted to see. And so we're going to, I was trying to decide if I wanted some of that. We're going to use this must see. And the things that I most wanted to see was the Vatican, the Pantheon, the Trevi Fountain. I wanted to do a gondola ride. See and walk the canals. And I want the glass blowing. So those for me, when we were talking about Italy, these were the things that came to mind that I wanted to do and to see. And I know that is going to expand a lot. And then the next one is going to be must eat. And I do have one of those. There are a few things that I do want to eat. well, I am including eating and drinking together. And one is the paninis. I think I'm going to skip a line between these. I want gelato. I definitely want a Florentine steak. I definitely want to try the pizza. I Who can't go to Italy and not try the pasta? I want the risotto. Um, I want to try the um, prosecco and the tiramisu. And the coffee drink that I want to try that I tried in Chicago, which is the affogato. And then I want an Aperol Spritz. Everything that I have seen has been you have to have an Aperol Spritz. Of course, I'm going to try the wine. I'm not a big drinker, to be honest. Um, if I buy a wine, I end up not drinking the majority of it. I might get a glass. I'm not a very big drinker, but I do want to try some of their wine while I'm there. Then I want to create a shopping list of things that I know that I want. And I think what I'm going to do, for me, I know I want a fountain pen. That's what I want. I don't think I have anything to like to shop or to buy. I'm kind of looking for that. I just don't see like a shopping whatever. So we're just going to put down to shop. Or I might just put shopping. Okay. I think this one does a better job. We could actually do. Okay. There we go. Now, who do I need to buy for? So I'm going to put me. And then I'm going to skip a little space and do Chris and Emma. And then my sister-in-law, Lisa. I'm hoping I can find something for my sister, Martha, and my niece, Emily. And my friend, Renee. That are the people that I want to get stuff for. And then at the bottom, I think I'm going to do ideas. I know for me, I want a fountain pen. I know I need to get magnets for my sister-in-law, but I want to get her something else, and I'm thinking some blown glass pieces. And then for Christopher and Emma, I have no idea. Um, I'm just going to have to play that by ear. I'm kind of thinking some kind of leather pieces for the two of them. And I'm just not sure until I get there what those leather pieces are going to look like. I really don't have any idea right this moment, but these are the people that I want to shop for. And then at the end, I want to do on the 2 pages, I want to do some journaling highlights and some fun memories. Not necessarily two separate things, but I want to be able to journal at least 2 pages. And then if I need to journal more, I will have the pages, but I don't want to take and dedicate more than 2 pages. Just in case I really don't want to journal in here. I may want to journal in my regular journal. So that is what I'm going to dedicate right now is and I think I'm going to call it Italy highlights, and then I'm going to leave it and fun memories. And leave it that way. And now I have a page set up strictly for those highlights and the fun memories. Now, the one thing I do want to do is come back to here where it's fly home. And I have these plain windows for like an airplane. And I do want to put those there. And I'm just looking to where I can use some of these other things. I think where I did a must see, I want to go in and do like these kind of remind me of tickets. And I know for me, I like to take photos wherever I go. We can do that. Let's put down it's an adventure. And then the must eat, I really, really like these little plates. So we're going to do that. And let's see what else we have. I know I have some coffee cups through Amanda at Mandy Lynn Plans. I think I might do a coffee cup in between, and we'll do 3 plates. And so I can do a coffee cup in between. So I'm going to do that. Shopping, I really don't have anything to represent shopping. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do there. I think we'll just leave it at that. And then where it says and fun memories at the bottom, because I love this idea, this is on to the next adventure. And I really think 2 pages is going to be perfect for me just to do a quick overview of the trip. And then I'm going to do down here at the bottom on to the next adventure, because and we can do this here like that, because I want to have room to journal, but I don't want this to be the last memory. I want to do on to the next adventure, because I'm thinking in this one, I want to finish this one out on any more adventures like this, whether it be another international travel, or if like me and Christopher and Emma decide to go somewhere, and or me and Renee decide to go somewhere. Me and my sister, whoever, decide to go somewhere, I want it to be captured in this style. So, the other thing I want to do is I know Sunday is going to be my coming home day. So I think what I am going to do is put here, I'm going to do travel day. And then down at the bottom, I am going to do like I'm coming home. And my little passport. And let's see. These are going to be the days that we are, this is going to be my day at the airport. Flying out. So let's put a little bit of decoration here. And then I will be landing here. And we can do arrivals. And I think we'll put this little there. Trying to put a little bit of decoration on each page. And let's make memories. And then Monday is when we meet our group. And we are going to have dinner that night. Let's put a must eat down there. And then Tuesday, we will definitely be going places and doing things. So I think we're going to do a little globe on we have these too. So I think on this one, let's do one of the boxes. Wanted to save this best trip ever to the last day that we're there, and I've used everything on that one. There we go. And Sunday we're coming home.